Hello everyone, this is Icy Cup Railcoon here for Icy Cup TV with another game from the Global Gamers Invitational. This time we have Sheth versus KiFire. This is game 2 with Sheth being ahead 1-0. It's obviously a TVZ matchup, as you can see, with Sheth being the purple Zerg down here at the bottom on Desert Oasis. Yes, I said Desert Oasis. KiFire lost the first game and has chosen Desert Oasis. KiFire is the red Terran up here at the top. Thank you to our sponsors for providing over $3,500 worth of prizes for our players to fight it out over, and make sure you go visit them and show your support for making this great tournament possible. That's iFixit.com. They're SCVs for the real world, so next time you need help fixing something, go visit them at iFixit.com. Esports United for uniting sponsors with gamers. That's esunited.net, and the handsomenerd.com, your great source for nerdy StarCraft t-shirts at thehandsomenerd.com. Thanks again to all of our sponsors and organizers who made this entire event possible. So we do see Desert Oasis here, which is a bit of an odd choice for KiFire, as some players like to say that this is a Zerg favored map. Usually when a player picks Desert Oasis, they have a plan, or they're just trying to take their opponent by surprise. But I really wouldn't count on the surprise factor against top level players. Even if they don't like a map, usually they will practice on it at least a little bit. So we do see the scouting overlord of Sheth. He's going to get in here. This scouting distance is so long that as soon as he sees his barracks, he's going to have to start running away. He'll be in danger of losing the overlord anyway, just because of this really long distance. There we go, he does see it, and he's going to start running like hell as that orbital command center starts morphing in. So Sheth going for pool first at pretty safe timing. Looks like he's saving up to get a hatchery, which is a pretty smart move. These really long run distances on this map are very, very favorable to getting a quick hatchery out on the field. But no, it looks like I'm wrong. He's just going to start hatching a bunch of Zerglings and making a queen. So he's really fond of getting Zerglings up at his opponent's front, just to put some pressure on him, make sure he's being honest and he's making units early. It does look like KiFire is going for Reapers here with his really quick tech lab. Reapers are pretty good on this map because they can cut down on the run distance through the middle of the map. They can jump down here and then come all the way around this way and jump up over here, and it can take the really long distance and cut it down by a lot. Sheth's going to come forward and he's going to probe at the wall, and as soon as he sees that quick type lab, he should be wise to what is happening, and he tends to make Zerglings early in on the game anyway, just to be safe against most things. So I gotta think that Sheth is going to be pretty well prepared for this once he sees that it's coming. If we look at the units tab, there's only one Reaper out, second one on the way. He's going to get the Nitro Packs upgrade, and Sheth's up here, he sees the tech lab. He's got to be pretty sure. There's the Reaper, there's the confirmation. So he does know that this is in fact coming. His hatchery's a little bit past half done, as these Zerglings are going to make KiFire just a little bit nervous. He's got to be wondering about, okay, if I send my Reapers, is he just going to start picking away at my wall immediately? And that little bit of uncertainty in his opponent is just going to help him out even more. He is going to make a Roach Warren, and looking to see how close his hatchery is to finishing. It's almost there, and ooh, that's a quick engineering bay from KiFire. I do like that just to get the quick upgrades. His first couple of Reapers are out on the field, and he's really got to move with these because they have been scouted. If he doesn't really do anything with them at this point, then they're not going to do a whole lot. Starting with Reapers is becoming more common recently. I've seen players like LZ Gamer who do this quite frequently these days. So it's not like this is an all-in strategy, it's just very effective on this map. But these Reapers coming through the middle of the map get completely caught off guard by these Speedlings, who even with the Nitro Pack upgrades just completely outclass the Reapers in speed. So all of those Reapers just get taken out except for one. That is the danger of this Reaper opening, is if your opponent can get quick speed, he can shut it down completely like Sheth just did. Now his expansion is very safe. He's going to be able to drone freely. Sheth missed his rally point. That's a little bit of an oops, but he does catch that before too much damage is done. This Roach Warren has finished. And looking back at KiFire's base, we're just going to have to see what it is he plans on doing. He's still making Reapers, which I'm not really a big fan of here. I think he really needs to start transitioning into something else. Reapers are pretty gas intensive. At 50 gas each, it's really slowing down whatever tech pattern you're going for if you overcommit to these Reapers. Losing those first 3 was pretty painful for him. And right now he's thinking that he has to defend, but at this point just getting some Marines and Marauders wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. It does look like he's switching to Bio, which for Sheth is good news. Most Zerg players would rather face Bio over Mech. It's not a comment on any sort of imbalance, so please do not start yelling at me. It's just that it's much easier to deal with Bio. There are very simple solutions like Infestors that can really shut down Bio very effectively. So we do see a command center being built for KiFire, and these Roaches are putting up quite a bit of danger. He's going to have to pull all of these Reapers back. This is why I think you need to switch to the Marauders a little bit earlier, because these Reapers, if he micros them correctly, they will be able to kill the Roaches. But he's in for a scare here as these Speedlings are getting in on his SCVs. He doesn't actually lose any SCVs. These Roaches get powered down by a ton of Reapers, but that wasn't really necessary. He wouldn't have had to rebuild that supply depot if he'd switched a little bit faster. And I'm really uncertain as to how much damage these Reapers are going to be able to do. His opponent knows that they're out on the field. He's known it for quite a while. He's sending Zerglings across the map to try and put on more pressure. These Reapers, if they're going to be gathering here, take the watchtower just so you can get some vision. I think he would have seen those Zerglings running by if he had done that. I do like that Sheth has this watchtower, but having the middle one would be helpful as well. These Reapers are going to come in, and they're going to scare Sheth quite a bit. Oh, he does kill the spawning pool, so that's going to be very helpful as he's forced out. But I am going to pause right here, and we're going to come back in the second installment here. So we will return shortly.